Weekdays, stream First Alert Weather Plus.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us.
Wlbt's First Alert Weather Team is keeping you up to date with the latest information. From your morning commute to your afternoon drive, we're on your side, streaming on your favorite devices. Wlbt First Alert Weather Plus.
All right, good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. It's not too bad of a start. I mean, it is gloomy, but we're luckily on the drier end of things compared to last night and early this morning. We've got a stalled boundary further off to the south, and it's pretty much just going to hang out there for most of today. But it may creep a little further off to the north, bringing us another chance for some showers, maybe a few rumbles of thunder later on this afternoon. But the good news is that the flood watch has been canceled for a good portion of central Mississippi, just mainly our far most southern counties in the viewing area. But overall, things are not going to be as intense in terms of rainfall coverage over the next couple of days.
Yeah, we saw a lot of rainfall last night, and we're still expected to see a little bit going forward. So very isolated, very scattered moving forward into the day tomorrow, even throughout some portions of the day today for areas south of I-20. So it's really how far north will that boundary creep up into the forecast. That's really what we're going to be focusing on, and that's how we'll be able to tell when and where the rainfall will start to fire up in there in your area.
Yeah, so here's what it's looking like for the rest of today. Again, mainly south of highway or of I-20 along Highway 84, where we could see those greater rain chances. And then continuing through about 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock or so, still going to be dealing with rain further off to the east as it shifts that way. Then we would say relatively dry overnight tonight and for your Thursday morning commute. And then tomorrow there is a chance for a few isolated showers and thunderstorms, which could bring some gusty winds, maybe some smaller hail, but it's not expected to be very widespread. At least most models are close range models, that is, have been trending that way. So not expecting much, but for some of those cells, they could potentially reach severe criteria. We do have a marginal risk, a level 1 out of 5 in place for all of Mississippi, but it's really just going to be a wind threat more than anything if those cells can reach that severe criteria. And then again, still going to be dealing with showers potentially lingering into the later part of Thursday night, but they pretty much are gone by the time you wake up Friday morning. And then we do it all again on Friday afternoon. Another chance for some showers and storms. Same goes for Saturday and Sunday. Not looking at all day washouts, but something to keep in mind, especially for your Mother's Day plans on Sunday. I think you'll be relatively good to go in the morning, but it's the afternoon that we'll keep a close eye on for more rain chances before things begin to improve next week.
Yeah, we do have to get through a little bit of rainfall. Thankfully, we're not expecting any more widespread coverage. That's really the big story. We saw a lot of widespread rainfall last night, but going forward, it's really going to be very scattered and very isolated. So that's why you'll see a little bit of a difference in the model runs. Again, about 1.5 inches, according to the European models. The GFS has this around 1 inch through Friday morning. It really depends, though, on your area. You might see maybe 0.5 inch at best. You might see nothing at all, but you might see up to 2 inches in some isolated areas as well.
Yeah, so this is what we're looking at over the next 7 to 10 days. So not expecting as much as we saw last night. Debbie's asking, what about Vicksburg? If you're asking about the rain chances, I mean, it could be a quick splash and dash kind of situation for the next couple of days. So not expecting like what you saw yesterday, but a shower or two can't be ruled out through about, I would say, Sunday, maybe Monday of next week. Along with that, we're looking at about to below average temperatures through Sunday, where we're going to be low 80s into the mid to low 70s, and then we warm back up for next week, where we're going to be back into the middle and upper 80s. So if you're not a fan of this cool down, don't worry, we're going to be back into the middle and upper 80s next week. So, and that's also going to be accompanied by plenty of sunshine. So that's something to look forward to. Maybe if you're not a fan of the warmer temperatures, at least look forward to a little less rain for us next week.
Yeah, definitely a little bit of a give and take this weekend. It's going to be nice and cool, but you also will have those fairly rainy conditions as well for some areas into Saturday and Sunday. But the good news is next week, honestly, looks very nice for you to go do any outdoor activities. I know the Mississippi Mud Monsters they do have home games into next week. So it might actually be good weather if you were, a little cautious on dodging the rainfall into the day today or really tomorrow and Friday.
Yeah, they may actually be able to get the game in, or maybe they'll just have a delay. It's a little, can't exactly pinpoint where it's going to rain tomorrow, but they might be able to get the game in for the first game out at Trustmark. So hopefully that's what ends up happening, but can't completely get rid of the rain gear just yet. You're still going to need it, not only today, but over the next couple of days. As you can tell, we got a little bit of a break from the cloudiness earlier this morning, but the clouds are right back with us, and that's pretty much going to be the story for the rest of today. If you don't see the rain, maybe if the sunshine tries to peek through a little bit, but I think the cloud cover is just so thick today that it's mainly just going to be a kind of a overcast kind of day. But overall, that's all we've got today. But yeah, pretty much that's what we're going to see over the next day.
Yeah, just isolated showers almost every single day. Just make sure you keep your rain gear close by just in case. Don't want to get caught off guard under one of those stray showers or storms that do pop up. Remember, we do have a marginal risk for your Thursday, and then we'll track isolated showers continuing into your weekend next week. That's fantastic, though. So we'll bring you more updates throughout the day today as well as into the day tomorrow. So stay dry and stay aware of the weather going forward. But have a great rest of your day.